I didn't really mean to go live yet. I'm on my way to the J6 Vigil behind the DC Jail next to the Congressional Cemetery in Washington, DC. And I'm just crossing over into DC now. So I had to stop and get some more supplies. And the vigil has already started, so I didn't mean to go live quite yet because I don't like to do that. But anyway, I hit it by accident, so here we go. Made some coffee at home, so I'm like good to go. So the DC Vigil is for our January 6th political hostages, which quite frankly I think that title fits. Some people are guilty of committing crimes on January 6th. Some officers as well who have not been detained or held accountable. And especially Lieutenant Byrd, who shot and killed Ashley Babbitt, and the officers who brutally beat Victoria White, and also Roseanne Boylan, who wound up dying from her assault, the assault on her. So, hi MC, good to see you. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful you're here. And so some people did commit some crimes, and they're being detained and given sentences that don't fit the crimes. They're absolutely, we believe, being held hostage as a point against Donald Trump, and it's obscene the amount of time that and charges that these political hostages are receiving. So we're looking forward to the Supreme Court hearing the evidence concerning the charge that's bringing like up to 20 years to some of the accused, I guess I should say. Anyway, I can't talk because I'm trying to drive too and get there. I'm in rushed. But I try to put a little excerpt in the middle and the beginning of the video, so that people who are new to the channel and new to the video can understand what's going on. Of course, tonight once I get there. So it's been an ongoing battle. Some men are still being detained and still have not had their trial yet. They're having their discoveries withheld from them. Their full discoveries are being withheld from them for jury selection, which was ludicrous, and for part of trial. And there's a lot of bias. And so I've been standing with Mickey, Ashley Babbitt's mom, and Nicole Reffitt, Guy Reffitt's wife, and Brian Jackson's wife, Tammy, and so many families and others that have come down to the vigil. And I've live streamed the events of the phone calls when the men and women call to us from inside of the jails and tell us some of their side of things, and we've been able to help them out by getting the word out to more people about their plight and their needs, and positive changes have occurred to the jail, which desperately needed it. And hi Derek, good to see you. Good afternoon. We're on our way to the vigil. I was just running late and I hit the play button before I meant to. So I'm just rolling with it. I had to run some errands and get some more supplies for the auction tomorrow, which helps keep me going. So, just running low on supplies for that. So I went and got a few more things, but yeah, it's been an ongoing mission to just try to reach as many people as we can with what's going on. And I even talked to an officer a couple weeks ago, and he didn't even know that this was really going on. You know, like, oh well, what did happen to those J6ers? You know, didn't even really know that it was going on. So you know, there's a lot of people that don't. I've heard that from many people. Oh, that's still going on. Oh, I didn't know they were being held. And so we just gotta keep getting this information out to more people, because quite frankly, the oppression and the tyranny in this country is real. They're coming after all of us in many different ways. You know, maybe not for arrest, but chipping away at our country. All right, I think I'm somewhere in College Park. I have no idea. I think we're about to go over the river. Yeah, we're not too far. We should be about to be going over the river. Okay, I know where I am. Yay! The Supreme Court today, Trump's lawyers could have slammed the door shut but left open a gap for a re-questioning of meanings of already settled issues. Oh, no. A re-questioning of meanings. Oh, dear. Great answer, MC. Thank you, Richard. If you wanted to help the J6ers directly, the very best place I think to go where you can actually find out more and get their numbers and their gives and goes and stuff is oh my gosh, I'm having such a moment. Patriot Mail Project, patriotmailproject.com. And that's just the most awesome couple. We trust them immensely, but you can get the information to donate directly to any of the January 6th political hostages, which we feel like is the best way. Instead of going through organizations, it just cuts out the middleman and gets it right to them. There's seven. Hi, Vincent. Hi, Brenda. There are 7 new detainees joining the J6 pod, the Patriot pod, as the 1,000 feet, men like to call it.
Continue on John Philip Sousa Bridge, Pennsylvania Avenue Southeast.
They have needs when they get in there, and every time somebody new comes into that pod, where it's all J6 political hostages being held at the DC jail, they all contribute something from their commissary to help them out. And they need things like
towards 17th Street Southeast,
like socks, sweats to wear. You know, the jail doesn't provide anything at all. The jail they don't provide pillows to anybody either. And so you think, well, with summertime, why would they need sweats? Well, they can use it as a pillow. But also, the food is horrible. And even people with special dietary needs are having trouble getting nutrition and food. So the commissary helps them fill in some of those gaps. And so with 7 coming in pretty much all at once, it's going to be really hard for the guys inside themselves to supply all the needs. So you can donate to the Gives and Goes so that there's more for them to be able to contribute, but also there is a secured package, and you can find out more information about that, and that can be sent to one of the detainees, and then they'll make sure that the new people get what they need when they come in. It helps them to transition in easier and have some of those basic needs that the jail just doesn't supply. So thank you so much, Wyoming girl. Hi, honey. As I'm running late and rushing to get over here, I think I got it out. To anybody new, I hope that helps you. You know, I do live auctions, and people can contribute to myself and other live streamers, and to Mickey and the Eagle's Nest, as they call it, where Mickey and Nicole and Tammy stay, because we've all put aside our lives and our careers. I was a recovery coach, and I'm no longer a recovery coach anymore because I put my career aside to try to save our freedom and keep our constitutional republic alive. And I believe in putting God first, and I see it going by the wayside. So I took off a couple years ago and joined the People's Convoy 3 days after my last client had been placed in crisis intervention housing that had decided not to renew their license, and I haven't looked back since. So I could be working in a rehab and helping people start their recovery still, or I could be coming at it this way and trying to help us, make sure that border gets shut down and people don't just allow people to come running into the country with more drugs and to sell, and that the cartels don't get even a stronger foothold on this nation. And so the auctions, when I make jewelry and I do the auctions, I have to pay my bills. I have to keep a roof over my head, and I've got to have wheels to get to the events. So it's all part of it. It's all part of it. So, hey, Conservative, good to see you. Hi, Lisa. Great to see you. That being said, we are here. We just got here, and let me get my stuff and let's get down to the corner. So we just pulled up next to the Congressional Cemetery behind the DC Jail, and at the bottom of the hill, straight ahead, is where we have our vigil. So, hi, Hilda. All right. Let's go. Get my battery. Ooh, that phone got hot. And thank you to everybody over on Rumble for joining in. I'm also live streaming over to Rumble, and I'm grateful for the people that are over there. Too. Hi, Diane. Good to see you. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I just need a jacket. Doggone it. It gets chilly down here. Hey Roy, thank you for your scripture. Thank you for getting us God's word. Oh my gosh, I feel like I missed something in Texas. Did I miss something that went on in Texas today? Seems like even with Governor Abbott and people sending National Guard there and stuff, that it's still not what it seems and what it should be. Even with that. All right, y'all. Better late than never. Let's go. We're never late in Glory Be Freedom channel. Yes, I heard this, Lisa. In our prayers for sure. Oh my gosh, I'm really out of breath. Holding a big chair too. Hi. Hi. Ning, how are you? Oh boy, you want to grab the coffee? Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Hi, honey.
I saw you. Maybe you go to the hospital.
Oh no. I don't know what's going on over there. Hey y'all. Woo, I'm out of breath. Oh my gosh. Hey Melody.
This is a war on religion. This is a war on the children. They give you the cure with the sickness. This is a war on the children. They give you the cure with the sickness.
going through, never revealing you that they also leaving killing you. They don't tell you what the hell you agreeing to. She been a hurt and you don't know who leading you. Keep on proceeding to follow your mind is so hollow. Are you being coddled by government swallowing up everything that the media tell you without a question or a problem? All of the sheep being slaughtered, they poison the water, removing the father and trusting these daughters, ignoring blue collar. Getting down for my freedom and question the government lie. A lot on my mind, it's so little time. Gotta think all of us needing a sign. The devil he hides, an ego and pride. They selling, they paying the price. God won't give you more than you can handle. Government should be dismantled. Every politician got a scandal. Prepare for the war, we going to battle.
This is a war on religion. This is a war on the children. They give you the cure with the sickness. This is a war on tradition. This is a war on religion. This is a war on the children. They give you the cure with the sickness. This is a war. This is a war.
I'd rather be red pill. Generation losing civilization. I'm the Terminator, just to liberate us with our dedication. For the Terminator, fuck your medication. The administration can alienate us or exterminate us. I'll just keep on praying for your salvation. You are outdated. Society becoming outrageous. Keep your house painted for the firstborn. The angel of death in his worst form. We being scorned. Look out for their horns. Remember, this isn't their first war. They come prepared, so just be aware. They do not want to hear none of your prayers. This is a war, they ain't playing fair. They feed off your fear. They wanting you scared. Death and despair is all in the air. Just be aware. You think I care? The more that you know, the more that it's clear. This is a war, it's already
This is a
here.
war on religion. This is a war on the children. They give you the cure with the sickness. This is a war on tradition. This is a war on religion. This is a war on the children. This is a war. This is a war. Oh, of the slave till the crickets make a sound. Where's the bold and the brave? We all have to stand our ground. Oh, of the slave till the crickets make a sound. Where's the bold and the brave? We all have to stand our ground. This is a war on religion. This is a war on the children. They give you the cure with the sickness. This is a war on tradition. This is a war on religion. This is a war on the children. They give you the cure with the sickness. This is a war. This is a war.
With the Wells Fargo Active Cash credit card, earn unlimited 2% cash back on purchases you want, like dance lessons. And on what you need, like memory foam inserts. That's real life ready. Visit wellsfargo.com/active.
Sorry about the commercials, but that's all we have to do for us tonight.
Your entire life you've been told the same, but has anyone helped you?
Carolyn,
Get help leaving.
hi, bye.
Tougher than we like. Don't let our sentence flee for beach bunnies. What's up, Brenda? We're praying you're feeling better, hon. God bless you. Hi, Egon. Good to see you. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button for me. Is this one of your songs? Sherry song. It's a Sherry song. Oh, sermons and the deaf hear, the dead are raised up, and the poor have the gospel preached to them. Hallelujah. I'll be glad for all of that.
When troubles come and my heart
So that building right there is where the political hostages are being held. And that building, from what we understand, has been told to us from many sources, and pretty good sources, that that building was shut down for a very long time and suddenly opened up a month before January 6th. They've been in pretty bad conditions with brown water coming out of the sinks, etc. But all in all, since this vigil started, things have started to improve, but they have a long way to go. And that things have improved some for the entire jail, not just the January 6th Freedom Pod, Patriot Pod.
So I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. So I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
She don't laugh, she don't say much. She don't know what it is to be a kid. She don't have any friends but grown men. And what they want, you know what they want, what they paid for. Nobody think about the children till they take yours. And nobody could imagine this could ever happen, to have a kidnapper living next door. The truth could bring tears. 1.2 million children a year, 1.1 COVID deaths worldwide. You won't help save the kids, but you will live in fear. The more that I hear, more disgust that I get, that the world could commit so much horrible shit. So for the children, used, bruised and abused, to you I refuse to forget. I'll be looking for any other signs. You know about the raping, we hear about the torture, and all of the stories of horror, but we just ignore them. They don't want to do it, but somebody force them. What about the third trimester abortion? Who buys the fetus? Who sets the prices? Some kids will never know how precious life is. They get pumped full of drugs and lay their life that you ain't ready for the truth. But how hot this mic is, I gotta tell them. If you can ignore this, then you heartless. I know we can take more out of the darkness. And before they make your kid a target, pedophiles should die before charges. Did you know in the year of 2020, statistics still show one out of this year alone, 200,000 of them kids are in the U.S. There's 130 people missed, and I just been praying that somebody's coming to save them and make them feel happy and bliss. You do not need a cape or superpowers to be a hero.
Not the hands that make a person
Let's spread
unclean.
awareness. See me, I'm willing to step up and speak on behalf of the millions of people who fight in this war of child trafficking, the rich and the poor, of all races, selling kids at the store. In y'all's faces, I can't take it no more. Your future depends on us right here. They keep their head down, not allowed to look forward. Some never felt love, they only felt force. What if we could find them all and bring them home and heal them? Could we come together? Could we work together? Could we stay together now? Save our children.
Spirits up when they're away from their family, when they're going through hard times. So please don't forget, find your favorite J6er, find a J6er in your state, and write them a letter, send them a care package. Make sure you look on there to find out exactly what you need to do to be able to send letters and packages so that they don't get returned, because many do. Even if you do everything they tell you to do, but please keep trying. Also on Patriot Mail Project, many of them you'll find it does help out with their legal fees as well as their families.
He's got a corner lot on Dogwood Drive. A year-old truck and a 9 to 5, comes home at night to a pretty wife with a baby. If you want, I can share about it later. Okay. He'll sleep in on Saturday, cut the grass if it don't rain. After church, he'll watch the game and have a beer or two. He'll stand up when he hears the anthem, and that won't ever change. He's still a soldier. His blood runs red, white, and blue. He put away his gun and boots, but he still believes the American dream. That his last breath he'll always be a soldier.
Hey, Libor, good to see you.
He's still a soldier.
Joining us. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all.
At 10, he'll see those places that he's been, and when a brother falls, there's a part of him that does too. And needed him back, all he'd be on that plane. He's still a soldier. His blood runs red, white, and blue. He put away his gun and but he still believes the American dream. That his last breath he'll always be a soldier.
Oh, awesome! Wyoming, they turned out cool, huh? Oh, thank you so much. So much fun! Oh my gosh. So, I mean, for me personally, I'm not going all that way and not doing that.
Okay.
You know, that's just with gas the way it is and stuff. It's like I just tie it in. Oh, thank you, Libor. What's up?
Hello, Patriot.
A probation violation or something like that. So yeah, the pod got a whole lot noisier, which is fine. You know, it mixed it up. The dynamic of the pod completely changed. So, Patriots out there, if you want, now would be a great time. Tomorrow, Sunday's guys is a little much. So, I guess get with Tammy or you know, whoever, and have it be first come, first serve, or however you want to do it. But if anyone out in America wants to,
Okay, I just want to make sure you knew the timeline too. Okay.
And I do believe Tammy is working on sending the 5 of you that put the bags together the secure pack so that you can continue to do that.
I'm sure. So what's going on in the for 3 years now, and everyone knows that with inflation and everything else going on, everyone can see it in their pocketbooks and in their wallet. Everyone a war for 20 years with Afghanistan and Iraq, and then Biden did such a great job at pulling us out of that. We're a laughing stock of the world. Everyone sees what he's doing. I mean, God, you got the New York City Union even voting for Trump now. That's saying something. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, from Jersey, the unions. I've been pushing Trump. For obviously before 2016, I was pushing Trump, and they said I was at the bar and talking to one of the union electricians there, and they said that they aren't supposed to be political. They aren't supposed to put anything political on their trucks or anything there. He goes, but you go into the IBEW 456 meeting, he goes, and half the trucks got Trump stickers on.
Nice.
And he goes, and we're not supposed to be, not smart. That's the other thing I want to talk to you all about. Getting these guys on the vigil. What about tomorrow? Are you okay? Just let me know. Shoot me a text. Let me know if you're okay with us starting before 7:45. Because I want to try. Just give me plenty of time because I got Northern Neck Vigil as well. So I'm going to be running around like a nut. But I'm okay if you're okay with starting earlier than 7:45 tomorrow with people calling in.
I don't think 7:30 would be a problem.
Cool. All right, good enough. So we'll try to squeeze as many people on tomorrow as possible. We have Miller and we have Grant calling in today. And as long as Grant doesn't fail on me. But if not, then we got one of these new guys calling in. So, but yeah, there's something in the air. I mean, everyone sees it. I've said there's something in the air for about a month and a half. And who cares about Arizona? I mean, everyone knew that was going to happen. It's just another last ditch effort to
be evil.
Everyone knows that the next 6 months is going to be down and dirty. The Democrats are running scared. And everyone knows that, or everyone knows and everyone knew that they're going to do everything in their power to stop Trump from getting in. I think that I really do think that it's too big to rig, and God willing, Trump gets in and makes America great again. That's it. I mean, there's not a whole lot to talk about. I mean, everyone knows that America is sick and tired of what's going on. It doesn't matter what the polls say, what the national polls say. That's 46 right now. BS. Those polls are off. I've called it already. What did I say? I think I don't want to change my numbers, but I said like 54% for Trump, like 10% for RFK and others, 10-12%, and the rest for Biden. Biden's going to be at like 35%, something like that. It's going to be an absolute blowout.
A bloodbath?
What's that?
A bloodbath?
Yeah, it's going to be a bloodbath, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking about bloodbaths, you know, all of these, I'm looking at the campus unrest across America. Texas took care of that pretty quick.
Yes, they did.
Good job, Texas. But and today I saw them. I saw the Scripps had this dude with like this 20-something-year-old just absolutely had nothing. He was a Puerto Rican dude and college guy, and he's like, well, yeah, and it's crazy, and you know, and I hate the Jews, and this free Palestine, and this and that, and the guy goes, so you were here yesterday at the protest, then, weren't you? And he goes, well, I planned to be, but I overslept. Like, come on, man, you just made a complete fool of yourself on national TV. Congratulations. But that's the mentality of today's youth, and being completely indoctrinated in the campuses today. Like I said, I knew it was coming. The left has gone too far. That's it. The left has gone too far. Even the old school Democrats are saying, whoa, hold on. You know, this is the equivalent. I mean, in my eyes, this is the equivalent of
we don't know yet, Lori.
Of people screaming for, you know, North Vietnam. You know, there's a difference in between ending the war, if it's American lives being, you know, ended like in Vietnam. But it's one thing for ending the war. It's another thing for you know, rooting for the Viet Cong, and that's how off this group of just overprivileged, you know, soy boy, you know, just group of liberals have become. It's just absolutely disgusting. Let them implode, you know.
And that's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
I don't think half of them know
I
what it
mean,
means.
that's the difference. You know, being an American is being an American. You want to? I don't give a crap whether you're black, white, yellow, purple. Like, I don't care. I don't care. You want to say that Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior? Great. You want to say that, you know, that it's just the all-powerful God? Great. You want to say you're an atheist? Great. I don't care. As long as you're for America, I got no problem with you. Not saying that, you know, and I'm not saying, certainly not saying that you need to be, you know, all for the government. That's not America. And we need to start dealing about we the people again, and not we the establishment.
Have 1 minute remaining.
But anyway, I'm going to get off of here pretty soon. Please donate. I have a lawyer meeting tomorrow. I know she's going to have her hand out. So got to pay the bills. GiveSendGo.com/persecutedpatriot. Go to persecutedpatriot.com. We're also going to be switching over eventually to another address, because the spot that we got that owns persecutedpatriot.com wants to arm and leg, keep the website up. But we will have pretty soon a 3 years worth of daily notes and grievances up on that site as well. We're going to have stories about DC, stories about Northern Neck, from not just me, but other patriots and other.
So if you'd like to help Chris out, please go to GiveSendGo/persecuted patriot.
The world getting crazy, baby, chill. Don't medicate, just meditate. You waking up now, well, baby, you hella late. Educate, look at what's going on, let it resonate, accelerate. Find your inner hunger like you never ate. Agenda is to push the hate. Separate and segregate. Celebrate quite late.
I don't know their names yet, Lori. They might be read tonight when we read off the January 6th list. If their names have been updated yet.
Forcing us to sin, wait till we come together, congregate, and then we liberate. Praying that you give me strength to find some love amongst the hate. Marching on these streets of blood till I see the golden gate.
Yeah, that'll be updated soon, Lori.
Souls want a God's service. Lay it down, cut the grass till we see the surface.
I hope you see the truth. This puppet show stays on because of you.
It's chilly out here, y'all.
We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This place is all that's
You want me to?
All right. Freedom Corner, how's it going?
It's going fantastic. How are you?
Whoop, whoop.
I'm doing good. This is Scott. Good to talk to y'all again. I was listening to the end of Quaglin's conversation there. I think he got cut off a little bit. He was talking about all the grievances he's filed for the last like 3 years.
Yes.
I'm sure you guys haven't heard about that a million times before.
A couple, yeah.
yeah. You know, Q. He loves to talk about his grievances and everything. But shit, man. Anyway, man, it's been a busy day here at the pod. We got I want to say 6 new people today. 2 new guys yesterday, and then 1 guy last week. So we're 9 people more than we were this time last week. So yeah, it's crazy, man. So it's filling back up again. I'm nursing a case of the crampiest, sorest legs that I've had since I can remember. I had an insanely good leg workout on Tuesday with one of the new guys. Just did some squats and some calf raises, and now I can barely walk, which is nice because actually that night the guards came through and they confiscated some of our workout equipment. Actually, our best pieces of workout equipment, they took it from us. So that's kind of a bummer, but I did get one good squat session in, one last squat session in with them before they stole our workout equipment. You know, they don't want us to be healthy. They just want us to be depressed and sit in our rooms and watch TV all day. But we'll always find a way to, keep working out and keep staying strong in here.
Amazing job to keep healthy and to keep uplifted in there. Yeah. It's quite a testament.
Well, we couldn't do it without you guys. I mean, honestly, just the moral support from talking to you guys and getting all of your letters, and the financial support, just helping us to be able to buy the things we need off the commissary every week. It makes such a huge difference. I can't thank you guys enough. But yeah, it's also nice to be in here with a lot of guys who are, despite everything they're going through, who are positive and who want to try and make the best out of the situation and find ways to keep working on themselves even under these conditions. So I'm working on some books. I've been playing a lot of chess today. Just enjoying every day here on the pod that I have left. Hey, I want to say real since he got sentenced, but you all know David Geetson. He just got sentenced this week. He got 6 years. He got 6 months more than I got. And I want to talk about David because David is actually the first J6er that I've met since being locked up here. He and I got to this jail the same exact day. We both took the van ride from the federal courthouse over to the DC jail together. That's where I met him. We were cellmates together down in the hell on earth that is the intake unit of the DC jail. Both trapped in the same filthy, tiny cell for a whole weekend. Probably one of the longest 72 hours of our lives. Just totally miserable together, just trying to get through it, getting to know each other. He one of the first things he did was he made a deck of playing cards out of a sheet of paper that he got somebody to bring him. So we were just like taking turns playing solitaire with these handmade deck of cards.
Awesome.
But I just want to say I don't know how Geetson's sentencing went. I don't know what kind of mean things the government said about him in there, but I just want to say he's one of the nicest people I've ever met. He every day he's just out kind of doing his thing. But anybody that comes up to him, if you ever come up to him and you say, "Hey, what's going on, David?" Like his face just lights up with a huge smile, and he just loves talking to people. Whoever you are, he loves talking to people, and he's always cheerful and. He's definitely a bit of a goofball like some other of us in here, but he's really just a good guy. So I just wanted to say, whatever they say about us J6ers, like a lot of us are just good guys, and David in particular, he's a good guy. I've been living with him for almost 4 months now, and he took it like a champ when he got sentenced. He came back in, and everybody was supporting him and everything. And, I'm glad to be able to know him. So I just wanted to say that a little shout out to my fellow J6 Patriot Pod brother.
God bless you.
So,
wow. I had an opportunity to visit with him one week, and he does seem like an amazing young man. Very positive.
Really smart guy too. Yeah, he used to when we were doing the writing club, he would always join the writing club and share his philosophical writings, which were a little hard to understand, but you can tell there's definitely a lot of sophisticated ideas up there. So it's just an example of Say again.
Tell us about this writing club. We haven't heard about that.
Oh, okay. Well, so it's something that I started probably like 2 months ago now. Actually. David was one of the motivations for starting it because, I don't know, I kind of wanted to try and do something to bring people together and give guys that might not have really had like a lot of social things to bond with other guys in the pod over, like, because, there's the guys that work out, there's the guys that play cards, but other than that, there's not a whole lot of like social bonding things. So I wanted to think of something creative and different. So we would just meet every week and just kind of share the stuff we wrote. It's kind of been discontinued because at least 2 of the guys that were regularly coming aren't here anymore, and we could never really figure out like a good time or a place to regularly meet. So it was kind of fun while we did it. It was worth a try. I personally haven't been doing much writing. Been doing more reading. The writing that I have been doing is mostly just letters to supporters and family and friends. But it was cool while we the 3 or 4 times we did it. It was cool. We shared some of the stuff we wrote together, and so. We'll see. Maybe it'll start back up someday.
I hope you guys are keeping track of all of that, because those make amazing, amazing stories. And maybe some of these new guys that are coming in, maybe they'll be able to join that, and it will keep their minds occupied, and also give them, like you said, the type of socialization. Give them a niche somewhere that they feel they belong.
Right, yeah. Yeah, you never know. I mean, it is kind of tricky, like, doing things in here because, like, people are constantly being rotated in and out, you know. I mean, we've had people that, you know, were here for months and months and months and months and years even, and then we've had people that were only here for a week. So it's kind of hard to predict. It's kind of hard to, like, you know, plan things, but yeah, keeping the mind active is huge. So we're always gonna, you know, we're always gonna do that while we're in here.
It's therapeutic.
So yeah, and yeah, you know, I've kept everything and crazy impressive or anything, but you never know. We'll see. Maybe I'll have time to pick it back up again in the future.
Sure.
But
that's awesome.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, we got a bunch of new people in here. I don't know if you guys, I know y'all have been, you know, going to folks, the J6ers court hearings. Were there anything today? I saw in the news, some guy got sentenced to 10 days yesterday, I think. I don't know if you guys knew anything about that, anything about him.
I don't personally, and the ladies, Mickey and Tammy and Nicole, are with Professor Clement this evening. They will be back tomorrow evening. I don't know that they went to court today. I did hear, and I apologize, I don't remember their name. I didn't hear of what you spoke of. So hopefully they'll keep getting less and less and less, and we can get this done and over with and get you guys back home.
Yeah, amen.
Yeah, that is what we're all praying for, definitely. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy, you know. Every time people come in, they want to talk about, you know, what they think their sentence might be and stuff, and it's just all over the place. I mean, I thought I knew what my sentence was going to be, and I got blown out of the water. So it's just it's really hard to predict, hard to understand, and that's why I think, you know, when Trump gets back in next year, he's got to bring us all home, because there's no consistency in this, and it's just not right what they're doing. I mean, people are just crushing people, and you know, they're affecting hundreds of families across this country. You know, have been interrupted, and you know, kids that, you know, don't have their mom or dad around, and yeah. So, you know, we just gotta be patient and trust God. You know, you never know what God's got in mind for you and why you're going through what you're going through. But you just gotta be patient. You just gotta take it. You just gotta, you know, keep your spirits up through it. So that's all I'm trying to do, you know. So yeah. So but you know what? Every day is a blessing. You know, whether you're in jail or whether you're out living life or whatever you're doing, every day is a blessing. So
amen to that,
just gotta remember that. Yeah, just gotta remember that.
God bless him. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, it's really great to hear that you're keeping your spirits up, and we know that each and every one of the guys in there help with that, and that's such a blessing for what you guys are going through, and we applaud each and every one of you for that.
They're inspirational.
Thank you. Yeah.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, you know, some weeks are easier than others. You know, sometimes it gets a little down in here when there's not a lot going on, but weeks like this one, usually the spirits are pretty high, especially whenever new guys come in. It always kind of helps. You know, it just brings the energy level up. You know, it changes things, and you know, gives some fresh faces to talk to and see what's going on. And I'm always you know, amazed at just the way that these guys look when they come in. Just the kind of look on their face of, like, I don't want to say terror, but like, you can tell they've been through a lot. You know, whether it was their sentencing or whether it was being down in the intake unit for a week or more, you can tell they've been through a lot. And like, what I do whenever a new guy tries to come in here is just tell them, like, hey, you can take a breath and relax now that you're in here. You know, like, this is the J6 pod. Like, everybody's got your back in here. You know, you don't have to worry about really anything while you're in here. Like, we're all in this together. We're all a big family here. So it's kind of fun to watch guys, like, over the first couple of days of them being in here, go from a state of, like, you know, like, really being frazzled to being able to, like, relax a little bit and you know, just kind of start to get used to things and lighten up, basically. So that's a funny thing I've noticed from being in here, you know, seeing it happen a dozen times or so.
That's
so yeah.
That's really beautiful.
Anyway, you know, the GTL app has been down all day, so I just want to take this opportunity to selfishly give another shout.
You have 1 minute remaining.
She's probably listening in right now because I did mention to her on our call last night that I was going to do the vigil tonight. Babe, I'm sorry I didn't text you today. I'm still here. I'm fine. The GTL app has been down all day, so I haven't been able to get any text messages or send any messages out, but I will be giving you a call at the usual time tonight. So don't worry about me. I hope she hasn't been worried all day. She probably knows what's going on. So.
Well, we'll make sure if she's online, she gets that message, and you stay strong, brother. We love you.
Thank you, guys. I love you all, too. Thank you, guys, for everything you're doing. You know, please keep praying for us and keep speaking out for us. God bless you all. God bless America. And have a good night to everybody. And we'll go ahead and we'll be talking again soon.
God
Bye-bye.
bless you.
Bye now. You know, it really is amazing sometimes how, you know, they call in and how uplifting they can be. And so often they have inspired us on this corner. You know, with everything they go through, the hardships, the family issues, it's just amazing that these guys can keep each other, their spirits up, and that's what we do as Americans, isn't it?
Yes.
God bless them.
Beautiful. We thought we were going to be cheering them up all the time. They bring us so much hope.
Swallow, just digest it. Suspected something's going on, but chose to just neglect it. Deflected by some breaking news, or we just accept it. Expecting just to fall in line and follow their perspective. Don't question their objective, but I got a lot of questions. How these kids make terrorists, both foreign and domestic. Refuse to be directed, lying not a sheep. Only kneel to my God, so I'm dying on my feet. Silence will be speak, but there's violence in the street. I've been rolling with the punches, I can't take it on the cheek. Drinks from a glass half full of my...
I'm doing all right. I'm obviously still in jail, but you know, I can call out to a vigil, so that's pretty cool. I mean, obviously, in the scheme of things, it's crazy someone getting 30 months in prison, but I hope the message, you know, it seems to be a new trend that's happening now. So I
We're listening to you all the time, and I appreciate you so much. You guys have been amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we're trying to get you some help in there too for all the new guys.
Yeah, it's not to speak to the everyday guards, who I think are you know, but yeah, I mean, I get this something, but yeah, everyone goes to the afternoon arrest. But yeah, and it was just the smallest amount eating you'll die. Now I realize, like, you know, she was just saying that because I was a kid, like, you don't want to get in the habit of eating.
That's the second worst place to get food.
Yeah, I know, right? And the meals we make in jail.
Oh,
and
no.
yeah, it's just crazy that stuff.
Well, you guys are going to add to it for sure. You got to be keeping that cookbook going.
Yeah, we're going to make another one.
Yes.
Yeah, seriously, because we've made some really cool steaks. This British Peyton here, he made an awesome, like a patty melt with like cheese for St. Patrick's Day.
And wasn't somebody making lasagna? Yeah. Didn't somebody make lasagna too?
For St. Patrick's Day?